What's up, everybody? It's your boy, BT. I'm the host of The Real Begins. On today's episode, we talking about when I got robbed, or the first time I got robbed. I know in the thumbnail it might say the first time I got robbed. Let me tell you something, man. Getting robbed is part of the game. Oh yeah, it's part of the game. It's let me see, me, Damien, um, Moofy, Putney, Sugar Bear, uh, Hunsy Bunch, which is Quill, um, the twins, Keith and Kevin, not Dwight and Dwayne, although those my guys too. Dwight and Dwayne is cool. Marco, Louie. I'm just naming a few guys that's out there that's from the area. Listen, you ask them dudes about robbing people or getting robbed. Let me tell you something. People like to say karma. It might be karma, but you're gonna get what you put out in the world. I was robbing everything, moving. I'm stealing cars. I'm coming down. I'm laying a smack down. I'm jumping out of cars out the window. Don't move. Don't move. Give it up. Got them nines. And let me tell you what happened the first time I got robbed. A stick up kid named Malik. See, I'm smart how I do this. I'm saying Malik, and only people in the know gonna know. Because we don't do no telling over here. So I don't want nobody to say, oh, he telling, he did. See how that's still in my mind? Even though I know the game is a fake expectations, but I was raised as a youngin' not to be telling. You understand? So I ain't gonna say Malik last name or Malik where he from. But people from South on Jab, they know what time it is. So this fool used to get us little young dudes, man. Remember we had a Chinese joint on South on Java 10th Street. It was right by the cleaners, and we had a little smoke shop. I'm in there one day ordering some food. And I can't find this dish too many places. Crab sticks. I found it out here one time in Colorado. Well, I know it two times in Colorado. Yeah, I'm in Colorado. I found it two times out here in Colorado, but they don't cook it like New Jersey do. It ain't nothing like New Jersey. You know what I mean? Like we got the Kennedy fried, we got the fried chicken joints. Y'all don't know nothing about them kill breasts. See, y'all don't know nothing about them kill breasts, man. I'm telling you. Ask anybody from Jersey about them kill breasts. Go to the chicken shops. Or you go to New York and go to the Puerto Rican store and get you some rice and beans. Man, I'm getting off topic, y'all. Forgive me. I'm getting off topic. I miss home a lot. And I have been back to Jersey to visit. You know what I'm saying? I go see my mom and sisters and stuff. But problem is when I get to Jersey, I always got to go to the hood. I remember I was on my block one day in Jersey, standing out there. A guy, he was like, yo, I thought you was dead. Thought you was locked up. Thought they chased you off the block or something. Nah, I live in Colorado, B. That's what I've been doing, trying to get my mind right. I actually left New Jersey to move to Colorado um, because I said, if I don't leave, I had a dream one day that I was going to get locked up. It was over. They came for me. It was a wrap. And I had that dream and shook me so bad. And I just had my son. My son was like 2. I remember taking him from his mom. And she was like, don't take my son. I ain't even giving him back. Because my mom was like, don't do that. But I left. But later on, my son came to live with me. Shout out to my son. We ain't going to put you on blast because I got a lot of enemies still. And that's another thing I want to tell y'all young people. And tell you parents. When your son, if your child, son or daughter, stop running the streets, or they go do time, or they come home, and you want them to stop, they can stop. They can chill. But just because you change your life, don't mean your enemies change. Understand that. To this day, because I hustled out here before too. I did a lot out here too. To this day, I had to watch my back. You know what I'm saying? When I go in places, I don't sit with my back towards the window. So remember that. Just because you chilled, don't mean your enemies chilled. Understand that. Just because you ain't robbing or shooting no more, What about that guy you shot? Hmm? I'm getting off track though. So I'm in the Chinese joint on South 10th Street. Y'all remember when the Chinese store was there? Y'all remember that, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff ain't there no more. Like Muhammad, we used to go to Muhammad store at the corner. That done burned down. It's an empty lot out here now. Oh, I saw it was an empty lot. We used to go to the pizza joint on in the middle of 10th and 11th Street. The pizza joint. We used to cut school, hang out there. I went to West Side High School, by the way. If I didn't say it, I'm saying it again. West Side High. Shout out to West Side High. Um, so I'm in the Chinese joint one day. Somebody stuck a gun in my back. Yo, don't even move. Get up, little nigga. My first instinct, I was about to turn around and fight, get it in. But then I thought about it. This nigga shoot me in my back. He might kill me or paralyze. So I gave it up. And then he did the same thing to my boy, Damien, the same thing to all my little homies. All my little, I'm what, 15, 16 at the time. Damien like 14 or something like that. A lot of my friends, we just were little kids. Found out later, this dude, Malik, man. And Malik, you watching this, you laughing, yo. We can talk about it, Malik. Come on, man. We can talk about it, man. We just kids, man. This ain't no telling. He got me. This nigga had a screwdriver in the bag. I'm laughing, but it's serious, man. Because what unfolded after that, he kept getting us 6, 7 months later, man. I remember one time, my boy Damien, he came to me. He said, yo, man, Malik in the Chinese store. Let's go get him. I want to show y'all what the street's about. So don't take my laughing as this is not serious episode. This is very serious. So we already had a plan. We killing him. He got to go. He's out of here. We 16 years old. Malik out of here to the upper room. You know what I mean? Damien went and got his thing. I got my thing. I want to say I had my baby brother with me. I believe I had my baby brother with me. I don't even know if my baby brother remember this. But that's another thing. I want to get my baby brother on the episode. Let you tell you his story. It ain't my job to tell his story. But anyway, so we get on the what was that? Oh, we go in the Chinese store. And we in the Chinese store, right? And we walk in. My baby brother blocks the door. I stand by the wall. Damien stand by the wall. It's like 5 of us. I can't remember everybody. Malik turned around. Because he's a gangster. We're not going to say we're not going to take nothing from him. He turned around. He didn't even let on if he knew what was up. I don't even think he cared. He was ready to down his sword. So he's sitting there like, yeah, what's up with y'all? We like, yeah, nigga, we need to holler at you, nigga. And Damien is looking at me because we all are scared. And what I mean scared, we never did this. We talking about taking this man up out of here. We talking about ending this man. Malik looked us dead in the eye. What's up? What y'all gonna do? He knew. He kind of knew. And he kind of scared us out of it. Man, Malik walked right through us, walked out the door. That was crazy. That was an incident. Another incident is I was hustling for Art. Shout out to Art. I was hustling with him. Don't trip. I was 16, my nigga. 15, my nigga. This years later, this my story. Telling my story. Ain't trying to get nobody jammed up. Can't get you jammed up. I ain't saying your name. Said your nickname. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You still my man, 100 grand. So I went. I got rid of all the work. Art might be bad after this because I told him a different story. But I got rid of all the work. So my man Damien was like, man, you keep hustling for dudes, yo. Let me show you how to go to New York uptown. So we go uptown. I made a grand for Art. I ain't gonna get Art this grand. I'm gonna flip this grand. So I flipped the grand. Get some more. I was selling heroin at the time. We had DOA, Dead on Arrival, New Jack City, and I can't remember the other one. But in New York, you can either get them grams or you can get it already double sealed bags. I got a double sealed bags, which that stuff be garbage. But I got it, came back. Now we get into the serious part. Y'all done heard me laughing. Now let's get to the serious part. So I just got back. Got my 380, got my 380 on me. I'm sitting there, I'm on the block, watching both ends. I'm in the middle of the block watching both ends. Got my gun on me. Got my whole pack on me. Got 5 bundles on me. Now anybody at that time know that 5 bundles, $10 a bag, is $100 each bundle. But if it's nighttime, it go to $15 a bag, $150 a bundle. So I'm sitting there with 5 bundles on me, $500 basically. Got my 9 on me. I done flipped the G. I'm sitting there. Actually, nope. I had 10 bundles on me because I flipped the G pack. I flipped the G. So I'm sitting there, and the memory is good, y'all see, right? So you know the stories is true. This is not no made up. This is not no fake tales. This stuff I went through. I'm 16 at the time. So I'm standing there, dude say, yo, anybody got that work? Now I got my pistol on me, so I ain't worried about nothing. Yeah, I got work. What's up? Yeah, I want to buy a bag. What you got? I got New Jack City DOA. DOA is dead on arrival. So he buy a bag, bust it, sniff it. Yo, that's fire, son. Oh, I might be back to get some more, yo. Yo, I'm here all night, man. Get everything you need. I got it all on me. So he walks off. I'm like, let me go in the hallway and put this gun up. So I went in the hallway of the house in front of me because I used to live there. Put the pistol up. And now I put the pistol up. I think I put all the bundles up except for 3. I had 3 on me, 3 bundles. 30 bags, 3 bundles. So I come back outside, dude right there. I'm like, where the hell this nigga come from? So he like, yo, you got another bag, son? You got another bag, youngin? And when you hear me say son and youngin, that's just our slang. So I said, yeah, I got it. He did it again. Opened the double seal bag, take the heroin out, and I'm thinking in my mind, see, this show you how greed kicks in. You want the money. In my mind, I'm like, this double seal bag, it might be alright. But double seal bags normally be garbage. You know what I'm saying? It might be alright though, depending on your connect. So he sniffed the bag. He like, yeah, that's good. How much you got? I said, shoot, how much you need? The nigga put the gun in my face. I need all of it. I need all of it. He had that thing right out, just like that. Big nickel-plated joint. Big nickel-plated joint. I'm in the middle of the block. All the niggas is at the corner. I can't remember who was at the corner. Cam, Sharif, Art. No, not Art. Art wasn't out there because I was hustling for him. All the big dogs at the corner. Fit, all the big dogs was at the corner. South Chapel 10th Street. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all niggas from out there. Y'all know. So they at the corner. The nigga get me. Somebody happened to look like, but as the nigga get me and he got that big 9 in my face, he lowers it to my neck. He said, then he grabbed me by the shirt. He said, yo, you move. And he close to me, so nobody don't see. They think we talking. He said, you move, yell, anything, I'm gonna blow your head out, little nigga. And at that moment, I'm sitting there scared. Not scared of him. Not scared of the gun. Scared to die. Scared to get shot. Never wasn't shot at that time. Wasn't stabbed at that time. I've been jumped a lot, been in a lot of fights, all that. And he's sitting there, and somebody must have knew something. Because from the moment he robbed me, he pushed me back and I fell back on the step. One of my mans, we ain't gonna say his name, he just started letting off a Glock. It sounded like a cannon at the dude. The dude didn't get hit, the dude got away. And I'm sitting on the porch, heart beating. It felt like my heart was beating so hard it could jump off my chest. So everybody ran to the middle of the block. They was at the corner of Muhammad store, 10th Street Muhammad store. Y'all know the store. 10th Street, South Chapel, New Jersey. So They read like, yo, what's up? I said, the nigga robbed me, man. He robbed me. But I'm putting on a brave face. Man, I was just about to grab the gun, man. And he pushed me back. Yo, and y'all niggas started letting off the bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to put on that front. So Art came. Yo, what he robbed you for, yo? Yeah, man, I had them bundles on you, man. You had all the bundles on me? Nah, man. I only had 2 bundles left, and I had the money. I was just about to walk around into your crib, or to the twins' crib. That's the story I told Art. That's why Art. Don't get mad, yo. I'm just telling my story, yo. I was a kid. You was a grown person. Come on, my nigga. So, yeah, they got everything. They ain't get everything though. I told him that. See how the game is? I'm lying to already. But anyway, I was scared. My man Damien came to talk to me. Damien Dustin, rest his soul. I always gotta say rest his soul. Damien talked to me like, yo, man, why didn't, cause Damien went with me uptown to New York. He said, why he ain't put it up, man? And then I told him what happened, what I had left. And I got rid of what I had left. And after that moment, I ain't hustling for nobody no more. It was about to start my chapter. My chapter, I ain't hustling for nobody. Now I'm about to get it on my own. But I say that to say this. There was another incident. Now that incident, I didn't get robbed, but a friend of mine got robbed. And when he got robbed, he was hustling for somebody. And the people he was hustling for, we just call him Osk. The people he was hustling for wasn't playing that. And we all knew who robbed him. And he was on South Drive terrorizing people, robbing people on South Drive, robbing people everywhere. But they robbed Osk, and the people Osk was hustling for wasn't having it. So Osk had to, and people hear me shortening or not saying the whole name. The people that was there in the know, they know. So out of respect for them, I'm changing the name, not saying the whole name, changing some of the details. I don't work for the police department. That ain't my job. This was years ago anyway. It's a statute of limitation, but still out of respect. Oscar was hustling for niggas that they weren't going for it. So they took Oscar. Hey, we found out where M live at. We know what he did. He tried to rob you. We're going to go down there and take care of him. You going with us. They took Oscar with them. They somehow broke into the house, snuck into the house while the stick-up dude M was in the bed sleeping. And they just stood over him, woke him up by slapping him in the head with the pistol. When he woke up, he looked up at him. The 2 old heads that was with Oz, that Oz was working for, they said, take care of that. And Oz lit him up. Lit him up. Now I know y'all gonna say, man, they killed the man. You talking about an M on? No, I'm not. Watch this. How this stick-up dude was a beast. They shot him up. Bad. He didn't die though. From that moment on, Oz left. I seen Oz like 2-3 days on the block. I ain't see Oz no more after that. I'm talking about I probably was 21 then. I ain't see Oz no more ever. Like he stopped hustling. That scared him when they made him do that. He had to do that. Cause let me tell you something about these OGs. Foo, and I ain't talking about Flat Top. Shout out to Flat Top though. And his brother, well, no joke. But anyway, so we see me and the twins one day. We like, hey yo, old boy that robbed you, he robbed Osk. Yeah, he at the barbershop, Ronnie's barbershop. Shout out to Ronnie's. I don't even know if Ronnie's still there. That's on 14th and 10th Street. Like, yeah, so we walk down there. We walk in there, we looking. Old boy's in the chair getting a haircut, but he weak. Remember I told you he got shot up? He got shot up a lot. Put it like this. This dude was 250 pounds of all muscle. When we seen him, he had to be 96 pounds. Let me show you. I'm trying to show y'all something. So y'all see me laughing and joking. Then I told y'all a little story about how I got robbed, how I felt. I'm going to show you how the game is. We walked in there. He looked dead at us. He a gangster now. But I could see it in his eyes. He knew what time it was. And we took advantage of the situation. Now, if he was full, healthy, would we would have did that? Jumped him? I doubt it. I doubt it. We were young men. We took advantage of and mollywopped him. Yeah. We beat him up. He survived. And let me go back to when I was talking about Malik. Because I had to do little ins and outs, you know what I'm saying? Can't say no nothing. Got to be careful with the story. Got to be careful with this story because people got hurt. You know what I'm saying? The dude in the barbershop got hurt. The dude that got shot got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be careful with this one. Don't want to offend nobody. Don't want my people back home mad at me. But I gets locked up. I ain't no kid no more. I ain't going to juvie no more. They ain't threatening to send me to Jamesboro. I'm in Caldwell. I see Malik. I walk up to him. What's up, yo? You in here for robbing somebody? Yo, be quiet, man. Don't say that, man. Be quiet. What's wrong with you? Youngin'. You was a kid, man. I ain't my bad, man. The tables had turned. Yeah, I was a gangster then. So when I was a kid, I did kid things. Then as a man, and at that moment I said, yo, he respected my gangster, yo. He knew, he heard the things I done did. That's why I walked up to him like that. But listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying, young people. You out there robbing people, you can wake up and Oscar be standing over you. Shot that man 10 times. He ain't die. You can get shot one time and die. He got shot 10 times and then die. A guy had a gun in my neck. I was scared. Not of the guy, but of getting shot and dying. I was facing 20 years for aggravated assault on a police officer. I was worried. I've been stabbed, pronounced dead. I've been jumped over numerous times. I got a reputation. I built a reputation. Now I took losses. Getting stabbed up was a loss. I'm saying this to say, if you want this, if you want that life, that's the stuff you're going to have to go through. You want to be a gangster? That's what you're going to have to go through. You want to run the streets? You want to go to prison? Because most people that do crime start off young, like I did. We get in juvenile places, youth house, YO facilities. Then it steady builds up. Essex County Jail, Caldwell, New Jersey, Yardsville, Rikers Isle. It ain't worth it. Now, I don't want to be a hypocrite. See, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. I'm not one of these older guys that, oh, I done did my thing. I done made my money. Don't do the streets. I'm trying to get back to society. Nah. I'm trying to tell y'all like I used to tell my son. I'm trying to give you the lessons and life lessons. And by the way, my son's a good boy. Yeah, I'm proud of him for that. He the good part of me. But I'm trying to steer y'all in the right direction. But those of you that ain't gonna listen, you want to be a gangster, continue. They got a place for you. I think my prison number was 0819295, something like that. I've been in Noose Correctional Facility, Greensboro Correctional Facility, Wake Med, and this ain't even in New Jersey. This in North Carolina. That's another whole story. I ain't even get to North Carolina yet. I was grown then. That's another whole story. You want to be a gangster? That's what you want to do? Keep it up. Because I'm telling you, my whole life, my whole childhood, looking out that window, I wanted to be a gangster. I wanted to be known as a gangster. I want to be known as the guy who will fight anybody, do anything. I want you to keep it up if that's what you want to do. You know who you hurt? I just talked to my mom the other day and told her I was doing an episode on the first episode I was doing is when I got locked up as a kid. And she told me the other day that hurt her. I never knew that. I should have known that. That hurt her. I got locked up on my birthday. And you know what? That was a domino effect. I don't celebrate birthdays to this day because of that. When I got locked up on my birthday, for stealing that first car, as I told y'all in the first episode, I was getting locked up on my birthday for 10, 15 years straight. I was always, and not, if not locked up on my birthday, I was locked up and then missed my birthday because I was locked up. Christmases, I don't celebrate none of this stuff. Thanksgiving, because of being locked up. But if you want to be a gangster, keep on being a gangster. I'm BT, your host of the Real Begins podcast. Over here, we trying to deter youngsters and young adults, boys, girls. We try to just steer them from the street, get them away from the street life. We don't want you to go to jail. We don't want you to go to prison. We don't want you to be gangsters. We want you to be standing up citizens. But we got to get through to your parents first. Your parents got to wake up and stop believing, not my baby, not my child. We got to do right. We got to do better.